Well, good morning, everybody. It's 7:30 here in New York, not here in New York, and it's 1:30 in Amsterdam, and I'm just looking at some pre-market stocks, some small ones if you like those. This is another possibility of a pre-market breakout, and went up very nicely, then closed here at 136. All the way up to 141 here, so this is a post-market breakout. So, well, yeah, okay, it's debatable. Pre-market is here at 140, and post-market was 141-ish, so 140, 141. Not looking very strong right now, but if you want to play these kinds of stocks, then you just might. And this one doesn't really give it all back. It's just here in this small area. So if this is something that you want to play, then do the breakout above 140. Other stocks, a lot of small stocks now with lots of volume, which is normal. We haven't seen that for a while, so this is something that you all recognize. This line here for ATHE. This is verb, breakout above 334. Xila. A lot of trouble holding this $4 level. All the small, we talked about the breakout here for Xila, not today, but yesterday, I think it was. And having a lot of trouble in holding this $4 range, so wouldn't go there. Woody just came up here half an hour ago, and now fading all the way to under VWAP here. So it's more or less the same story. Only want to buy this one in real strength. So as a breakout play, I don't want to see this one fading any further. So this is some of the small stocks happening right now in TTSS, the last one then for now. Well, this is looking a little bit different. So up here, down, back up, down, and now back up. So these are, if you really want to look at these as a normal movement, and this is just something that you might want to see as up, consolidation, bit downwards, up, maybe consolidating here right now. So 581 was a level once because of this one, so it just might be into play again today. So pre-market breakout would be nice here also, and the pre-market right now here is at 5. Just let me be more precise here on these smaller ones. 547. Just gonna copy this onto my favorites because it's a little bit atypical in how it moves now. If it's opening up with the right price action, then I'm maybe want to play this. So let's see, what do we got here? My favorites, which is the watch list of this morning in the early bird show. And okay, so we talked about verb here. Verb. DTSS got slaughtered yesterday, yes. This is, now it's trying to bounce here again, Trader Joe. So maybe it's maybe it can recover only on price action. And as if this 547 breaks out here, then I feel a lot of strength. It has to go a long way, but it's still almost 2 hours to opening. So I'm just gonna watch and see this one and see what's going on here. WHLM. Well, we tried something new here, and just now it's not able to hold this line here. So this was just a nice try in order to see some kind of a pattern. Sometimes this is how it really is, guys and girls. If it's not to your liking, then maybe this is still something that you want to watch here. It's less obvious now, but who knows? Gonna go over this one more time just before markets open. I just want to look at this and in this way. So AMD didn't do anything since we left it this morning. So the 88.50 and 91.41 are still in place here. NEO also had some trouble here with this 42.98 level, which was the opening. This could mean that there's still something here, but did hit our 42.68 level here. See, so this is now still the level that we want to look at, 42.68. But maybe let's see. If it falls under that level, then there is nowhere that you can cling on to it if you're a day trader. This is just too tricky for me. So if it falls under this 42.68, then it is a short for me all day long. Sophie from the chat this morning is still between those levels of 15.50, 16.05 and 16.21. So everything okay here. ATOS above 650, it's a long, so try to get there once and try to get there before. And this 650 is really something because I don't feel comfortable in when you see a pattern like this and a candle like this on a daily, then I need to see some strength here in order to trade this, because these higher lows have to continue now. So I want to buy this only in strength for ATOS. It can move $1 and it's a lot for a $6 stock. CLF. Yeah, it looks complicated if you look at it like this, but really it's not that complicated, because here are some. This is a clear line in the sand now. This 21.91 is Lila, so it's an area of resistance or support depending on where you're at, but nothing changes there. No changes on mRNA, Moderna. And also no changes on HPE. I want to see something like this happening here on HPE. HPQ, nothing happening here right now. That's different from this morning. You can see here only 1,500 traded. And nothing traded here on KBH. That normally is not a good sign, but well, in this case, I'm willing to just watch this for the day, and maybe there is something going on, and maybe you can short this one under this 38.50 level, which is definitely something that you want to consider here. But as we said this morning, this is a sell Rumour by the news story, maybe. And that's also something that can happen if a stock is at its top and there comes a rumor that figures are bad or sector is bad or something is bad, and that's a rumor, then you can also sell the rumor. And if it's getting all the way down here to this point, and then the news isn't as bad as you thought that it might be, then it just could bump here. So there are two ways of playing this and two ways of looking at this. This is the downward trend, and as a long player, mostly I want to see something like this, but if it's not holding this 38.50, which was a level earlier in the year, then this, something like this, might just happen here on KBH. Joe, thank you very much for that. I just putting on my camera and I'm doing what I always do in the early morning. It's 4 a.m. Eastern time. I make my preparations. I can do that because it's 10 o'clock in Amsterdam. And now at 7:30, it's 1:30 here in Amsterdam, so it's afternoon. We had our lunch, and now this is what I do every time, 2 hours before opening. And I'm going to have a last quick look just 30 minutes before opening. I'm not going to air that because it's just a little bit too much. So thank you. Nice that you appreciate it. If you have any tickets at all, please let me know. And then I can, we're gonna shut this one, just wait and see what's going to happen today. I'm really curious. Just quick last look on pre-market stocks. So you can select those on volume here, of course, but you also can select them here on percentage of change. And you see DTSS, the one that got slaughtered yesterday, really tries to get back up there. We talked about CIDM and AVB. Big move upwards and now sliding. And you can also look here at the bottom of the list. Let me do this way. So which of the stocks are down and have some volume, at least USEC. You can try to buy the dip here if there's a possibility, and well, just might be. After a day like yesterday, it's a big day, gave it all away. So well, that's it. Okay. Thanks very much for watching. If you're going to trade today, trade carefully. You can lose all your money if you're day trading. So have a good day and see you all very soon. Thanks very much.